up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. I told y'all I was gonna backdoor y'all. I'm gonna hit you with at least 3 total today. 2, maybe 3. But wanted to talk to y'all because, of course, everything now in this particular time frame is centered around coronavirus and COVID-19. Everybody's lives has been altered and affected by it, whether you subscribe to the notion that it's real or not. But I want to speak from my own perspective because, I did coin a phrase relating to individuals who have been advocating the false existence of coronavirus. I refer to them as EIFs. And EIF stands for everything is fake. The people who believe everything is fake. Not just the virus, but anything you see is fake. They have people out there that have just lost their mind. And don't get it twisted. A lot of what we see is concoction. A lot of what we see is manufactured artificially and presented, and it's not real. This is not one of those situations, man. And we can't let people who are not scientists, medical experts, nor people who don't respect or have a grasp and understanding of Scripture and where we are in Scripture, you can't let those kind of people manipulate you into believing that something that is directly affecting folks is not real. My point of making this video is because I always knew that this was a legit situation that we were going through. But of course, as the cases began to increase and increase and increase, people around me, I'm seeing them be affected by this virus. Friends, family, close people to me have caught it, and I've witnessed it. Witnessed what it's doing to people. Good friend of mine who I grew up with died the other night from COVID-19, and hit me pretty hard because this is a friend of mine that I've been knowing since 1984. That's how far back me and him go. And he's a little younger than me. Me and his older brother were best friends way back in those days. And I had been in contact with my homie as recent as last week when he lost his father, which was not, he didn't lose his father to COVID-19. He lost his father to another illness, but I had just reached out to him to offer condolences for the loss of his father, and I find out not even a week later that he passed away from COVID-19. And it took him so quick that not many of us who knew him even knew he had it. So that one hit real different. That one hit real different, man. Because when you know somebody, everybody can relate to this. When you know somebody and they pass away, you start to instantly reflect on the totality of that person's character. You think about the kind of person that they were. You think about, you hear him laughing, you hear him talking, you visualize how they interacted and dealt with family and how they dealt with you, and this man was a husband who had a great relationship with his wife. He was a father, and he was one of those guys that everybody liked, because everybody liked being around him, because he was funny and he was loud and he was that guy. So, you put things in perspective after that, but it also makes you more focused on yourself, and it makes you more focused on um, controlling your thoughts and words as it relates to those very people I mentioned earlier who make a mockery out of all the people who are getting sick and dying from this virus. That's a dangerous person to be around, those types of individuals. And because this thing hasn't knocked on your door yet, you feel as though you have to continue to push this narrative that it doesn't exist. These are from all the way from people in power and government, all the way down to just stupid cats that you run with or you talk to or see every day. And because it again hasn't struck them, they don't believe in the validity of it. But keep waking up. But the sad part is that some of these cats are so ignorant and so focused in on the quest to want to be right, even when they're wrong, that they could be laying on their deathbed, suffering from it, and they would still be in denial. And that's sad. It's really sad because at some point, um, you have to have a um, a level of human sensitivity to people's afflictions, even when they have not afflicted you yet. And this thing is absolutely real. I'm not going to get caught up in the actual numbers or the accurate exact number. I'm not getting into all that. All I know is based on what I've seen, experienced, and what I know and how. See, because people, I know what people are. Oh man, people die every day. People get sick. People, the same BS that y'all read was, oh, more people die from the flu. The same. Okay, look. If you don't see that this is hitting different, this is hitting different than the flu, then again, I just have to let you continue to live. But my main purpose was to not go into all that, but to just shout out my homie, man. I'm not gonna say his name out of respect, but shout out to his wife and his family, and all our brothers and sisters who have dealt with the same thing, man. And people, big shout out to the people who have contracted the virus, but they got through it. They beat it because I know people that have actually got it, went through hell, and now it's behind them. It's on the back. They're on the back end of it, which is a blessing. So feel free to leave your comments, and I really don't care if you're EIF, but everybody has to speak from their own experiences. So I'll catch y'all later. Peace.